Okay, I'm answering the question, how to make hot tomato concasse. Now, of course, every cook might have their own version of how this is flavored or seasoned. But good hot tomato concasse, in accordance with tradition of French cooking, which is where this comes from, means cooking the tomato in a little bit of hot oil slightly, and then adding garlic, salt, pepper, and white wine, and maybe some sugar if it needs it, and reducing it till it's somewhat dry. And then this is used as a flavoring component for different things. You can add it to all kinds of things, and you'll notice as you go through the index from recipe to recipe, from time to time you will see a recipe that says add 2 tablespoons tomato concasse, blah, blah, blah. Okay? So I'm going to show you how that's made real quick. First, we're going to get ourselves a hot pan with a little bit of good olive oil in it. And I'm going to take some drained, canned, diced tomatoes that were in juice. And we're going to add them to the pan, being careful not to burn ourselves. So when I said cook slightly, I said just cook slightly, which is what I'm doing right now. We're going to add pepper, salt. We're going to add a little bit of sugar on the front end because I know it's going to need some. Then we're going to add some garlic. And we're going to give that a little mix. I'm going to add a little bit more garlic and a little bit more oil for the amount of tomato I got here. You'll notice how I made that adjustment as I was making this. Part of the whole approach to doing, quote, successful at-will improvisational cooking, if you will, is to understand when to make those adjustments. That looked a little bit dry, so that's why I added a little bit more oil to it. Okay, now we're going to splash this with some dry white wine. And we're going to time-elapse this video demonstration slightly. We're going to give this a few minutes to reduce down till it's somewhat dry. Then we're going to adjust the final seasoning, and then we'll put it away till we're ready to use some tomato concasse. Okay, we're back to the tomato concasse, just like I told you would be immediately. It's been about 5 minutes has elapsed. And the wine is all, this is nice and dry now. You see what I mean? Now we're going to adjust the seasoning. This needs a little bit more sugar. You want to cut the acidity from the tomato down. That's what the sugar's all about. You're not making it sweet. It needs a little bit of salt and pepper too. Still needs a little bit more sugar, believe it or not. Okay, there you have it. And here's what it looks like. You don't need my glasses to see it, okay? Here's what it looks like. See how it's nice and dry? It's even standing up on the plate there a little bit. And this is a really nice flavoring agent for a number of different kinds of dishes. This is definitely a required knowledge thing for cooking. Knowing how to use this, it just enhances just about everything you put it in. There you go, hot tomato concasse.